Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is Ash, aka Ghostbuster, and oh my god, we have the best news pretty much ever. So yesterday, it all sort of kicked off on Twitter, and I'm really sad that not many other sort of outlets seem to be talking about this, especially gaming outlets. But a Bluey video game has been basically leaked by the Australian classification board. So a sort of Twitter bot that basically trolls them and posts up all of the sort of classifications when they get put into the system. Basically, popped one up for Bluey, the video game. So if you don't know what Bluey is, it's a TV show about a dog called Bluey and her sister and her father and her mother, their family, and it's pretty much like the biggest sort of kids show going at this moment in time. Like, it is amazing. It's on Disney, it's on everywhere, it's on BBC. It's like the in thing, and like season 3 part 2 or something like that has just dropped on Disney Plus in the UK. Obviously set in like Australia and stuff like that. It's taken the world by storm, and I've been saying for ages, as a Outright Games ambassador, much to their chagrin in their like uh, ambassador Discord, that we need a Bluey game. It's an ongoing sort of pun we've been having with Bluey gifs and memes and stuff for months now, months and months and months. You've got to be in it to sort of understand, but it's been hilarious, and now it's come to reality. So we're going to take a look at the listing. So and talk about it a bit. So here we go. So this is on the Australian government's classification. It's going to be G for general, which is obviously like a U in the UK. So it was classified on the 17th of July, and it's called Bluey, the video game. So follow the Healer family on a holiday adventure to find a treasure hidden by Bandit and his brothers many years ago. The game takes place in 5 iconic show locations, and its story mode tells a family-friendly adventure about creating your own cherished memories with your family. So this sounds like it's going to be a sort of story-based game that isn't based on the TV show, more or like a new story in that world, which is great. Now, as you can see, there's going to be there's going to be no sex, nudity, drug use, language, or violence, and sort of those sort of themes. Not that we were expecting that or anything. It's coming by the looks to PC, PS4, Switch, Xbox One, Series X and S, and PS5. Now, obviously, this classification doesn't mean it's going to come out. Things could change, but as we go down, you'll see why. So, it's been done by author Artax Games. Now, Artax Games have made a variety of different games over the years. So some of them include the recently released, I think it was like Maths Land or Mathland or something like that, which is great for kids and stuff like that. They'll really, really enjoy it. They also did, let me get this up on the screen just to show you. So they did Terratopia, which is a very fun game. We covered this on the channel. They did Hero, and they also did Rough Tweet and Dave Games, which is another kids sort of TV show. And my kids, I've played that game and quite enjoyed it. But like I say, I've played Hero and I've played Terratopia, and I want to play The Crow on the Stone. So they've done some kids games, they've done licensed games in the past, and that is not without saying the next bit. So publisher and production company, Outright Games Limited. And I am, as I've just said, an Outright Games ambassador. Outright Games basically do video games based on licensed IP. They're normally family friendly. I don't think there's been any sort of adult games from Outright. They've got Transformers, they've done Adam's Family, they've done Hotel Transylvania, they've done Peppa Pig Game of the Year. They've done all sorts of stuff. What was that one? PJ Masks. The list goes on. Ice Age. They've got Rainbow High coming out. They've got The Grinch coming out. So it puts a lot of credence behind it. And I honestly think it's going to come out. And it says year of production there, 2022, which makes me think they started this last year. So we may not get it this year. We'll probably get it next year. Who knows? Maybe we'll get it for Christmas. Who knows? Maybe it'll be one of those like surprise drops. Maybe it's going to be dropped at Keely's game show. I know that's not going to happen, but that should be what the final thing is. Nobody's like one more thing. We don't want Final Fantasy VII Part 2. We don't want any of that. We want Bluey the video game. But I am super stoked about this, so I'm looking forward to it. It doesn't say much else about it, like duration, variable. Obviously, it doesn't say if it's going to be multiplayer, single player, or anything like that. It doesn't say it's going to be a 3D game or it's going to be like Peppa Pig, where it takes the actual 2D sort of animation style of the game. It doesn't say if it's going to have the voice cast. Now, I would really hope it has the original voice cast because that is what makes Bluey for me. It's the sort of the banter between all the characters, their connection and stuff, and the bond and everything. And the voice actors are perfect. And I don't think you could replace them really. Like they are like synonymous with Bluey. But like I say, I am super stoked for this. It's clearly coming. Outright Games aren't saying anything just yet. They're being coy on the whole situation. They're probably a bit like, oh, bloody hell, for this getting leaked. But it is what it is. So I am stoked, looking forward to it. My kids are stoked. They are massive Bluey fans, and we really hope. I hope it comes out this year. I bet it doesn't. I bet it's next year. But oh my god, I really, really, really want to play this. Bluey is like probably the number one cartoon in our house. It's great for kids, but it's also got all that sort of adult sort of comedy that adults can relate to that kids may not understand, but you can relate to Bluey. Everyone can relate to Bluey, like how they have to deal with their kids and their life, and it's probably one of the most wholesome kids cartoons of going at this moment in time. And basically, the big news is uh, Peppa Pig Game of the Year is dead. Long live the king of Bluey Game of the Year. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Are you as excited as me? Probably not, but I'm really looking forward to this. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and as soon as more information comes out about this, I'll be talking about it. As an Outright Games ambassador, I've covered loads of their games on the channel. So if they are publishing this like it looks like, I'll be all over this for you guys. I'll be doing as much coverage of this game as possible because I am so hyped for it. Literally, you would not believe. But other than that, thanks for watching. Bring on the Bluey. Bye for now, guys.